Ooh, I'll get a filter coffee, please. Ah, no, we're not doing filter right now. An Americano, okay?
No, it's not okay.
The Americano. It's a complicated drink to me. An espresso diluted down with hot water to kind of match filter coffee. The bitterness of the espresso is kind of masked by its strength, but when you dilute it for an Americano, you tend to experience a little bit more bitterness. What we're going to try and achieve today is a few different things. We're going to try and make a less bitter, more complex, more enjoyable Americano without necessarily brewing the espresso any differently. If you have a machine that has a steam boiler that holds water above boiling point in order to create steam pressure, then you're going to have a little bit of an issue if you use that water for your Americano. That water will become increasingly concentrated. It just doesn't taste great as an Americano. I'm going to suggest we steam cold water hot and use that for our Americanos. Stay with me. I'm going to steam this. I'm not going to steam it to boiling point because I don't want it to be boiling. I would like it to be a suitable temperature. So we're going to aim for maybe 65, 70 degrees Celsius. It is astonishing how different this is. Every time the steamed water is significantly better than the water from the machine. And now we move from the ridiculous to the sublime. We have to talk about crema. The simple version of this is crema tastes bad, but it looks cool. When you turn this espresso into an Americano, I really do think it's worth the effort to strip the crema off that drink. If you want a bit more life and complexity, almost a touch more acid in there, a touch more vibrance, get rid of it. Don't consume it. Don't have a teaspoonful of that. Now, if I had to have a least favorite Americano, it would probably be the iced Americano. It's just a very intense, very bitter drink, and people came up with a better way. The Aerocano. If you make an iced Americano by brewing espresso, adding it to ice water and steaming the ice water, whip in a bunch of foam and create some really lovely texture. That softness from the foam is very enjoyable. That versus a traditional iced Americano, night and day, and totally worth giving an experiment to when the weather turns hot and you want a quick ice black coffee that has great texture. If you like filter coffee but you're stuck with an espresso only setup, you could pull a kind of a lungo with a filter coffee where you might brew, say, 18 grams in, 40 grams of liquid espresso out for a traditional espresso. Here you'd be doing 18 grams in and pushing it out to 60, 65, 70 grams of liquid out and letting it flow faster but still aiming for a balanced and tasty beverage. So to wrap us up, that's my final tip. If you're going to brew filter style coffee, lighter roasts that are harder to extract, just go for that much longer style espresso. And then if you take the crema off that, if you add it to some steamed water, you will get a very enjoyable, pretty filter coffee-like beverage that is, I think, delicious.